5 years after Donald Trump sent this message to Igbos, see fresh demand the US president received over Nnamdi Kanu. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for stopping by. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. A vocal supporter of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu, identified on X, formerly Twitter, as Elu Chukwu. He has called on the president of the United States, Donald Trump, to intervene in the ongoing detention of Kanu. In a recent post on X, Elu Chukwu reminded Donald Trump of the overwhelming support he received from the Igbo community in Nigeria during his 2020 presidential campaign. Tagging a post made by Trump in 2020, the IPOB supporter highlighted the loyalty and backing shown by Igbos, particularly those from Onitsha, Anambra State, who publicly rallied for Donald Trump while he was running against then presidential candidate Joe Biden. During 2022 US election, videos of Igbos parading the streets of Onitsha with placards supporting Trump went viral across social media platforms. The demonstration was a clear endorsement of Trump's candidacy and caught the attention of the former president. Acknowledging the support, Donald Trump reposted the video with the caption, "A parade for me in Nigeria, a great honor." This gesture further strengthened his support base among Igbos, who saw his recognition as a mark of respect. Citing the continuous detention of Nnamdi Kanu, Elu Chukwu urged Donald Trump to use his influence to push for Kanu's release. In a heartfelt post, he wrote, "Dearest Donald Trump, there are Igbo people supporting you. These are Igbo people supporting you in 2017. Many were killed on that day, and many were still held by the Nigerian government without a court appearance. Nigeria's government has held IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for more than 5 years illegally. We ask you to intervene." The post highlighted the alleged human rights violations faced by Nnamdi Kanu and his supporters, appealing to Trump's sense of justice and gratitude towards the Igbo community. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, has been in detention since 2027 after being rearrested by Nigerian authorities. Can I say kidnapped? Maybe use kidnap. IPOB is a separatist group advocating for the independence of Biafra, a region in southeastern Nigeria, predominantly inhabited by the Igbo ethnic group. The group's activities have sparked political tensions in Nigeria, leading to clashes with security forces. Despite several court rulings ordering his release, Kanu remains in custody, a situation that has continued to fuel protests and international calls for his freedom. His supporters argue that his prolonged detention is a violation of his human rights and have repeatedly urged the world leaders to intervene. So guys, what's your take on this? Please, let's hear from you. Kindly drop a comment below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share this video, let it go viral. Thank you and bye for now.
Corruption charges. Yes. They sent her to my case so they can release or smoothen the pathway for the husband and the son. They are facing, it doesn't matter if they're off it. In a corrupt society, that's what happens. They are very, very corrupt. That is a breach of judicial oath. They have violated the judicial oath. They have shown bias according to Supreme Court. They are biased against me. Supreme Court said so. And that is why what is happening in the judgments and rulings concerning me has been happening. So, disobedience to Superior Court orders. Supreme Court said you are biased. You are against this man. You should not have revoked his bail. Nigeria went to Kenya and kidnapped him. These things are in the public domain. Why, therefore, are they insisting on trying me? A court order was entered. In that very court order, it was said very clearly and succinctly that she is no more. No. That she is no more going to try me. Why are they insisting? Why are they insisting? I ask. Because they have no case against me. They have no case against me, and they know it.
Its judgment discharging Mr. Nnamdi Kanu of the 6-count charge of terrorism on the grounds that the trial court lacked the jurisdiction to entertain the charges against him. The court held that an unlawful and extraordinary rendition without adherence to due process of the law is a gross violation of all international conventions, protocols and treaties that Nigeria is signatory to, as well as a breach of the appellant's fundamental human rights. The appellate court holds that the federal government failed to controvert the allegation that the IPOB leader was abducted in Kenya and brought back to Nigeria without extradition proceeding. The court further adds that the government was ominously silent on the issue, which is described as very pivotal in determining whether the trial court would still have the jurisdiction to continue with the criminal proceeding before it. The court also notes that Nigeria is a signatory to African Union Convention, which it ratified on April 28, 2022, as well as the Charter on Human and People's Rights, which it said prescribed how a wanted person could be transferred from one country to another through an extradition request, which must be in writing with a statement indicating offences for which a person is wanted. The appellate court held that the government's action tainted the entire proceeding it initiated against Mr. Nnamdi Kanu and amounted to an abuse of criminal prosecution in general. Although the counsel to the federal government left the court immediately after the judgment, the lawyer to Mr. Kanu reacts to the judgment.
There was one fundamental issue on which the court today anchored its judgment, this intermediate court. And that is that the lower court never evaluated the mountain of evidence placed before it regarding the forceful capture, kidnap, torture, and extraordinary rendition of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya back to Nigeria on the 26th of June, 2021.
Alright guys, thank you very much for staying to the end of this video. So you now see the reason why, the Biafrans are feeling that they are being marginalized and oppressed in Nigeria. This is Nigerian courts giving verdict. This man is released. This is the same Nigerian court is saying, no, you are not released. Which one exactly do we need to follow? So you see, they are now calling President Trump. See, this guy and his people, they won't supported you and all that. So you have to speak out. The injustice is too much. So guys, let's hear from you. Thank you and bye for now.